Section 110.26, titled Spaces about Electrical Equipment, subsection D, addresses illumination. It states that illumination must be provided for all working spaces about service equipment, switchboards, panel boards, or motor control centers installed indoors. The code clarifies that additional lighting outlets are not required where the workspace is illuminated by an adjacent light source or is permitted by 210.70A on exception No. 1, 210.70A11 and 410.30C for cord and plug connected fixtures. It is crucial to note that in electrical equipment rooms, the illumination cannot be controlled by automatic means only. Let's break down the reference sections. 210.70A on exception No. 1 explains that in areas other than kitchens and bathrooms, one or more receptacles controlled by a wall switch are permitted in lieu of lighting outlets. 210.70A11 exception states receptacles installed in hallways, stairways, basements, and attached garages, in accordance with 210.70A on, shall be permitted to be controlled by wall switches. Section 410.30, subsection C, addresses cord and plug connected fixtures. It stipulates that cord and plug connected fixtures on circuits of 50 amps or less and cord and plug connected appliances are permitted to be used in industrial establishments only where the conditions of maintenance and supervision assure that they will not be exposed to physical damage. Let's discuss the implications of these sections together. The primary intent of 110.26D is to ensure sufficient and reliable lighting for personnel working on or near electrical equipment. Adequate illumination promotes safety and facilitates proper operation and maintenance. The allowance for adjacent light sources recognizes that dedicated lighting directly above the equipment isn't always necessary if existing lighting provides sufficient visibility. Now, regarding the exceptions, firstly, 210.70A on exception No. 1 offers flexibility in dwelling units, allowing switch receptacles instead of dedicated lighting outlets in certain rooms. However, it's important to remember that this exception doesn't apply to kitchens and bathrooms, where dedicated lighting is generally required. Secondly, 210.70A11 exception states receptacles installed in hallways, stairways, basements, and attached garages, in accordance with 210.70A on, shall be permitted to be controlled by wall switches. And thirdly, 410.30C addresses a specific scenario in industrial settings. It allows the use of cord and plug connected fixtures under specific conditions. These conditions are maintenance and supervision that assures that they will not be exposed to physical damage. This means that the industrial establishment must have a robust maintenance program and a supervisory structure that ensures the fixtures are properly maintained and protected from damage. This provision acknowledges the practicality of using portable or temporary lighting in industrial environments, but it emphasizes the need for careful management to prevent hazards. The prohibition of automatic-only control in electrical equipment rooms is also a safety measure. Relying solely on motion sensors or timers could leave personnel in the dark unexpectedly, posing a risk during critical operations. A manual override ensures that lighting can be maintained regardless of occupancy or program schedules. In summary, 110.26D mandates illumination for workspaces around electrical equipment, while 210.70A on exception number 1, 210.70A11 exception and 410.30C provide limited exceptions under specific circumstances. The underlying principle is to prioritize safety and functionality by ensuring adequate and reliable lighting in areas where electrical work is performed. When designing or inspecting electrical installations, it's essential to carefully consider these requirements and exceptions to ensure compliance with the National Electrical Code and to create a safe working environment. Remember that local codes or interpretations may vary, so always consult with qualified electrical professionals for specific guidance on your project. Maintaining a safe and well-lit environment around electrical equipment is not just a matter of code compliance, it's a fundamental aspect of responsible electrical practices.